introduced here, 30-year-old, 9 years the senior. Is taller as well, KOWALCZUK. And speaking of experience, if you're coming out here to compete, you'll go through a lot of media training, some photographs, marketing as well. So good to see the athletes getting treated in this way. Professional, highlight reels. KOWALCZUK adds some cash. Do the same. Our highlights here. Egyptian Open. Our most recent success. The home Grand Prix in Morocco as well. Wasn't a happy hunting ground for her. So Wuxi proved different. Gets them into position, and what an arena to fight in. Great headshot attempt there straight away from DISLAM. KOWALCZUK with the big back leg. And of course the mats are the exact same ones as they used at the Rio Olympic Games. So they're not slippy at all. Neither fighter managing to slip under the guard. Find a shot there. KOWALCZUK with the back leg, just missing. DISLAM hasn't got her distance yet. Well, the first minute of the first fight almost come and gone here. No points on the board. Both fighters will be happy with that. KOWALCZUK has been the more aggressive. DISLAM trying to go with the headshots. It's a good attempt there. Aleksandra KOWALCZUK on the back foot. Good back leg turning kick again from the pole. Powers at home. It doesn't score. Good blocking this time from DISLAM. Drops the arm and keeps it at 0-0 into the last 30. Well, the distance not quite right there for KOWALCZUK. She's just trying to find her range, trying to draw DISLAM in. Attempted headshot. Well, safe to say, both fighters, if they go back to their coaches, they've got to get the planning going and get the distance right here. Of course, big nerves, big anticipation. A big occasion for both fighters. KOWALCZUK the more aggressive, DISLAM good defence. But 0-0 as it stands. Well, not too much to report in terms of highlights. DISLAM getting close. A couple of good back legs from KOWALCZUK, but great covering from DISLAM. Coach and fighter deep in thought here. Spare a thought for the next match. It will be Mexico against China. Briseida Acosta against Lulu New. Some running repairs to the protectors there. Wiam DISLAM happy to take an extra 10 seconds in the chair. Well, the dancers are going to earn their money as well. He can lead to a merry dance in this one. Well, hopefully this delay is not going to be too long. Apologies to you, we're asking for your patience already. First match, first day. Some technical issues have to be rectified for the future.
punch, il peut pas sauter. Surtout quand tu es sur le garde. Quand tu es sur le garde, là, le punch, il est offert. C'est pour toi, ça. Ça, c'est pour toi. Vraiment, parce qu'elle ne pourra pas. Donc tu feintes bien, rapproche-toi en distance, gère bien ta distance. Là, c'est pas assez géré. Tu lèves la distance, tu laisses travailler. Non, on a fait quoi? L'anticipation de la distance, bam, réaction, elle pèse, bam, ça tape. Là, non, c'est un peu trop lent.
The coach advising just to get a better control of the distance, anticipate, trying to control that distance and then react. Dislam has been caught on the back foot a couple of times. Kowalczuk, the aggressor.
Ok, attention à la tête, attention à la tête. Et du répondant, 1 en plus, 2 en plus, il n'y a pas de problème. Ok?
Managed to smile. The pole will should be smiling at the end of this one. Another delay. Of course, push back the timings of the rest of the fights. Hopefully this one can get sorted out quickly.
C'est ton deuxième combat là aujourd'hui là. Là c'est ton deuxième, c'est pas le premier, c'est ton deuxième combat.
It's been a long old season for both fighters. And all 24 campaigners here. World Championships in Muju back in the summer. Into Moscow, Rabat, London, Côte d'Ivoire for the Grand Prix series. The top fighters from that, of course, graduate into this Grand Slam. Who's going to graduate with honours at the end of this one? Again, apologies for the delay. As soon as it's sorted, we will bring you the rest of the action. Thanks for your patience. Stick with us, of course. Plenty of Taekwondo action coming up. Mexico against China. And it will be Korea against Iran. And Sebom, one of the outsiders perhaps. Well, how often do you see a PSS not working but the dance display team having to step in? Unfortunate for the organisers, no expense has been spared. I'll let you form your own thoughts on the dance moves here. I'm sure you're all joining in at home. Just maybe not cut up your dough, just an idea.
Taekwondo.
With my awesome knowledge of Kumse, I'm not sure if this is Taegut 1 or Taegut 2. One of them, Taegut easy perhaps, or Taegut slowly. The PSS take it back to the shop and get it sorted. Well, Kowalczuk and Dislam, of course, they'll be having to think about their game plan, not their dance moves. Do not adjust your sets. This has happened. Hopefully now the protectors are ready to go. The fighters certainly are. Wiam DISLAM's got the head guard on, she's ready. Kowalczuk wisely just taking a seat. I've commentated in a lot of sports over the last 10 years or so. Stick to come dancing, of course.
谢谢，让我们再次热烈掌声感谢我们的跆拳道宝贝们 ，Thank you all, Thank you。
Kowalczuk's protector, is it working?
现在让我们以热烈的掌声有请主裁判 Let's welcome the center referee
Surely at some point someone's going to kick
Renata
someone. I think this might be round 2 for Taekwondo, day 1 of the Grand Slam. I think we'll have a little test of the protectors. A spare a thought for the centre referee as well. Former fighter Renata from Croatia. She knows her way around the sport. The referees don't want to be dealing with these delays either. Tough times for Team Dado. PSS not working. Now the batteries have been changed. The plug has been pulled. Can we have another test? It's certainly testing your patience. Not the start that the competition would have wanted. As I said in Abidjan, it did happen in the Grand Prix final. There was a lot of problems with the PSS system. And those problems have returned. Hopefully they can be resolved. Now you can only feel sorry for the athletes. It's not good. Their legs are getting cold. It is pretty cold, of course, if you're coming out here to compete in the coming weeks. We're of course winter time in Wuxi, cold, damp, but not as cold and as frosty as the welcome for the PSS at the moment. Tough times, hopefully get it sorted very quickly. It's easy to be critical, you can pick on it, I certainly would, but at this level it shouldn't really be happening. Perfect arena, perfect opportunity for the fighters, but an imperfect system has caused a big pause here. Difficult for the fighters, difficult for you as well. Well, we've had introductions, we've had one round of Taekwondo, we've had dancing and jumping and twisting and turning. Will we get some kicking? Is the PSS working? Kowalczyk tests. It is. There's a little light at the end of the tunnel. The headgear as well. The headgear's on form. Wiam DISLAM as well. Problem sorted, and we are ready to fight. None more so than the two combatants here. After much delay, it is round 2. Back leg turning kick again from Kowalczyk. DISLAM trying to go with that front leg high. It's a real battle of styles at the moment. The back leg from the pole. DISLAM popping up the headshots. There's a headshot over the shoulder there from Kowalczyk in the close distance. Lands it nicely. Aleksandra KOWALCZUK of Poland, 3 to the good. Great headshot. That makes the difference. Well, DISLAM has to come forward now, trying to put on some pressure. Well, I mentioned Aleksandra KOWALCZUK's improving performances, really growing into the division. Tough fighter. DISLAM, of course, much more experienced and having to draw on it now as we go into the last 35 seconds of round 2. Wiam DISLAM, a little bit subdued, tries the back leg turning kick, lands it nicely. Well, after the delays, we have been given some really good taekwondo in this one. Headshot from KOWALCZUK, body from DISLAM, 3-2 as we end the second round.
第二轮比分，青方3分，红方2分。The score of second round, 3 Qing, 2 Hong.
Well, both fighters certainly had plenty of time with their coaches due to the earlier delays. Delayed in scoring was KOWALCZUK, which he would not be denied. Gets into the clinch, drops the headshot, perfect from the pole. There's one from DISLAM as well. We'll get into the third round. He's working and ready to go here. Well, a long season goes down the winding road of Wuxi now. Back leg attempt there from the Moroccan in red, trying to change things up a little bit. Wiam DISLAM. Aleksandra KOWALCZUK will be happy with this one. A very slender lead though. Big punch just missing out there, not enough power on it. As we creep towards the last minute of the third round here, attempted headshot from DISLAM gets close. Deep into the last minute now. DISLAM still not got that distance yet. Good movement from KOWALCZUK. Controlling the balance of this match though, but such a small lead. DISLAM needs one headshot, got close with that one there, the Moroccan. Good headshot attempted there from Wiam DISLAM into the last 20 seconds here. The first heavyweight fight of the day. Aleksandra KOWALCZUK had a great headshot in the second round. Is it going to be enough to see her through in this one? No gambrons given so far. Big punch there from DISLAM, trying to close. And it's great stuff from KOWALCZUK. Hangs on in there, the pole. And sees herself into the next round. It's a win for Aleksandra KOWALCZUK. Wiam DISLAM. Disappointment for the Moroccan.
谢谢.
But the pole, KOWALCZUK, well, she marches on.
So the winner is Aleksandra from Poland. The final score of 3. Congratulations! 恭喜!
Very professional performance.
恭喜青方.
Of course, given the difficulties of the delays. Delays that she wouldn't be denied. Aleksandra KOWALCZUK.
谢谢我们的选手，同时也非常感谢我们的主裁判。那接下来马上要登场的是我们的女子正67公斤级16强第二组选手的比赛。Now we will see the second group. 首先，让我们依然还是看一下青方运动员的 VCR 来自。